We are in the first quarter. We get you back to the action to see how this defense can do on this upcoming drive. They'll start by running the option to the right. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down. Jackson now. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay.
Barney sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep, then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it?
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
On second down, a run with Dobbins. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. On third down, Jackson. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big 30-yard play on third. Here's Jackson. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. They'll go option to the short side. And they eventually get to him at the 17 after a pickup of 17. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Again, Jackson will keep it. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper. To throw on 2nd and 6. Jackson. This one caught by his tight end, Andrews. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. They'll run with Dobbins. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Showing here in the first half for this defense. Will that trend continue? Time to find out. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up second down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now it's Jackson. Slings it to Andrews, and it's complete. The tight end has it. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. Jackson. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off, and the Jets are going to take possession. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way, because after you throw an interception, You want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe give him a couple easy throws that he can complete and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
Yeah, and still in the first half here, a long way to go. The Ravens on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Here's Jackson to throw. He gets this underneath to Dobbins, and this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. 4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. 5 yards. This looks good as well. The ball comes out. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Was hoping to make a play there on the return with his speed. Instead, he makes a play for the other side.
Yeah, and how many times have we heard coaches say, you know, sometimes it's not really about those X's and O's we draw up. It's about those Jimmies and Joes. And when you have a punt returner, he's one of those Jimmies and Joes, one of the best athletes. He's unable to make the play that they were seeking, though.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now it's Jackson. Steps away to his left. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
No surprise to see him running again here. Is something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And the Jets are going to get the football here at their own. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Open man is Duvernay. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So a 1st and 10 coming up for the offense here in the second quarter. Let's see what this defense can do. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And the time now to see what this defense can do. Second quarter as the offense starts out 1st and 10. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So it's on to halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup as we'll head down to Orlando. A look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Throwing is Jackson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And the Jets. So we're in the 3rd quarter. We'll see how this defense handles the upcoming drive as the offense takes over with a 1st and 10. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. To throw is Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he'll be out of bounds downs across the 30-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Jackson. That's taken in by Duvernay. And he will have a Ravens first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. Jackson. Flushed out right. He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Jackson will throw again. Being chased out left. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And he'll be brought down. It looks like right yards that time on the keeper and a first down. Jackson going to run again. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, it's Edwards. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Back to throw. Jackson. And that'll be caught by the big tight end, Andrews. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. He finds his man. It's Charlie Kohler. And he is going to have a Ravens first down. No problem there. They get the first by plenty on 4th and inches. Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. Down to about the 23.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction. Tucker's kick is good. And the deficit trimmed to 6 now. It's 16-10. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the 4th. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Option play, and they'll hand to Dobbins. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a 3rd and about 7 left. Operating from the gun, Jackson. He finds his man, complete. It's Andrews. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. The Ravens send their punter out now as he'll come on to kick this one away. Taken in at the 11. A nice return that time of about 14 yards. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the fourth quarter, the divisional round. They need to come up with something as they get this drive started. There he goes left side. He's at the 30, 10, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Not a whole lot of margin for error for this defense right now. Trailing in the fourth, they need a stop. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. Only able to gain a couple there, and that'll make it 2nd down. Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. And he's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Jackson with a handoff to down. I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
On 3rd and short, they'll try option left. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. And a solid job using his legs. 16 yards and a 1st down on the keeper. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That's into the hands of Wallace over the middle. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. And here's Jackson on the option. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. So 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive, and now they face a 3rd and 3 here. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. They were ahead of schedule after the gain of 7 on 1st down, but the defense does not budge on 2nd and 3rd. I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. Well, they got the ball already. They're not going to risk the... Start of the drive here, fourth quarter, and this defense looking for a stop. One last shot for Jackson. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. The Jets advance to the next round as we say so long, everybody. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. From Baltimore, so long.